It's Q101 Merritt's Music Mix. My name's Jesse Paculat, and I'm joined right now by the headliner for the Element Music Festival. This is Bill Nershi of String Cheese Incident. Hey, Bill.
Hi, Jesse. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm at home doing a little bit of playing some guitar and getting ready to play Red Rocks this weekend with the band.
Oh, yeah. You guys are doing quite a bit of touring right now, eh? It's festival season. It's summertime. We're in the thick of it.
Yes, definitely. Really busy till from now through the fall, and really psyched to come up to Canada again.
Do you remember the last time you were here?
I was there. I can't remember it, though. I think there was some tequila involved.
Yeah, it gets flowing up here, man.
We have had a lot of fun up in D.C. skiing and playing gigs. We've been going up there, for probably the last 20 years or so.
All right. Yeah, and we're looking forward to it, man. August long weekend is when you're going to be in Princeton, British Columbia, Canada, playing the Element Music Festival. And you guys have been playing for quite a long time now. You guys started in 1993?
Yeah, 1993. We met in a ski area in Colorado, a town called Crested Butte, and we were there just ski bumming and trying to find a gig to get through the winter. And 25, 26 years later, here we are. We're still playing.
Yeah, so it just kind of started out as just a thing to do with a few dudes, as just some fun, and it turned into something way more.
Yeah, it's we all thought it was just something for the winter, but really the response from people that we played to was so great that it really made us take a closer look at doing it for a living.
Right, and then I guess in that first winter it was mostly just covers, and then after that you guys decided to start writing originals?
No, not really. I came into it with a lot of original tunes, and so we played some of my original tunes and then filled in with covers. So it was Mike Kang and Michael Travis and Keith Mosley and myself back at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And we did a lot of covers, and then I continued to write, and everybody else started writing. And since then, we've added members. We added Kyle Hollingsworth on the keyboards in '97, and he's been playing with us since. And he is writing a lot of tunes these days, and he plays keyboards. And we added a percussion player, Jason Hand from L.A.
Mm-hmm. That was back in '06 or '07, somewhere around there.
How do you know that?
Well, I do a little bit of research too,
I guess so. Yeah, so 2006 we added percussion. Now we're a six-piece, have a really full sound, but we still do the same kind of thing that we've always done, which is try to bring, wherever we are, whatever gig we're playing, we try to bring the festival atmosphere in every set that we play, whether we're in a club, an arena, or an actual festival. We'll be up there at the Elements.
Yeah, it looks like I've watched some of the live videos of you guys rocking, and you have some serious chops, man. I gotta say, you guys sound great, and you play a blend of bluegrass. I'm seeing rock, there's electric, there's country, there's funk, there's jazz, there's Latin, there's reggae. Would you describe yourself as someone who is indecisive or just open-minded?
Maybe a little confused. Everybody in the band has, their own thing that they're into musically, and whenever people bring an idea in to the band, we try to see if we can pull it off, so everything is acceptable. Everything from bluegrass to even at times dubstep.
Yeah, you mentioned dubstep because I read about this too. The kids would appreciate this. You were on the stage with Skrillex. He's kind of the king of dubstep.
Right. We met Skrillex. He was at our festival in Michigan called the Electric Forest Festival, and we try to mix it up with people that are out there playing. And we we hooked up with Skrillex and had a good time jamming with him. And he actually played guitar with us and sang a Doors tune.
Yeah, I saw him playing some bass. Was that bass guitar he was playing?
Well, with us, he played electric six-string.
Oh, okay.
So, obviously, everything he does musically isn't on a computer. He knows what's up, and it was super cool to meet him. He was a cool guy, and we had a good time.
Yeah, I think that would be interesting for those that aren't so into dubstep, and they think of Skrillex as just a guy who presses some buttons, but really he can do way more than that.
Well, I think that he chose Jim Morrison. He chose the Doors because in an interview with Jim Morrison years ago in the 60s, Jim Morrison said, at some point in time, bands will be replaced by one man and a machine. This, he said, late 60s, early 70s at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why Skrillex wanted to do a Doors tune.
Right, just to kind of throw it back to that comment. That's pretty neat.
But how about that from Jim Morrison?
Right, well, Jim Morrison was right on the money.
I guess so.
All right, so you guys started way back. I got to talk about this. Apparently, there's a few different versions of this, so maybe you can clear this up. There was an actual string cheese incident I'm reading about. It says that the incident that gave your band the name was with Michael Kang, one of the band members who plays the mandolin. Was this true that he, in fact, broke one of the string with a piece of cheese somehow? Or was that just a crazy rumor?
You know that's not possible. I mean, unless it's some damn old cheese. I'm saying, where did you hear that?
That was on Wikipedia, man.
Okay, well, this is gonna make me question everything that I read on Wikipedia because that's not true. What the string cheese incident is something that hasn't happened yet. It's something that's going to happen in the future.
Oh, okay. This is an event that's going to happen.
It's an event that's going to happen in the future. We don't know when it's going to happen. It could happen up in Canada when we come up there in August to play the festival.
Right. The string cheese incident could be happening during August long weekend.
That's right. Nobody knows when it's going to happen. So every time you come to a show, you got to wonder, is it going to happen at this show? Is it going to happen in this set?
Right.
Going to be, and what is it going to be? How long is it going to last?
So no, it's just a crazy thing that people are anticipating right now. There is a string cheese incident that will happen at some point in the future. We don't know when, we don't know where, and we don't really know what it's going to be.
But you don't want to miss it.
But you don't want to miss it, that's for sure. August long weekend is your chance to see that. When you see the string cheese incident live, we may see the actual string cheese incident in question. You know, these festivals, like the Element Music Festival that will be happening August long weekend, they have ways of connecting people, including your band. You guys went on solo projects around 2007 and then 2008. You all just sort of happened to be at the same place at the same time, and that was at the Rothbury Music Festival. The next year, in 2009, you guys played together again as a band. Did you feel that you were stronger when you came back, and how did it feel to reconnect with your old bandmates?
Well, Jesse, let me look at what you just said, because you might have gotten that on Wikipedia, because it's not entirely accurate.
Oh, okay. The Wikipedia struggles here.
Right. We in 2007 we just kind of hit a wall of sorts after playing, since '93. Just needed a break from it all. Took a hiatus, and people picked up different projects and did. Everybody's got different interests, and as a band, the band members don't always get to do exactly what they want to do all the time. It's kind of a conglomeration of all our different ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody has picked up different side projects at some point. So 2007 we took a break. So we got back together in 2009, played the Rothbury gig and a few shows at a time after that. Until we got to the point where we are now, where we're touring pretty regularly, and it's nice to take a break. Being in a band with a bunch of people, there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of it's like being married to five people at the same time, and it can be overwhelming at times. So I think that the break helped us a lot, and we reassessed how we got along and how we played music, and it's been helpful, and things are going well now.
Right, so you feel like it made you guys stronger as a group, just getting on your own and then coming back together.
I would say so, and we did clean house a little bit. There was a lot of boys, there's a lot of people, involved with the band, and it got a little, it weighed us down a little bit. We cleared house a little bit, and things have been going a lot more smoothly.
Perfect, man. We're going to see it August, long weekend, Element Music Festival, talking to String Cheese Incident right now. And was this accurate? Because I'm just kind of putting this question out there. What's your record for hula hoops? I did read about you guys with a thing with hula hoops. Is there any truth to that?
When we first started playing, there was this gal that came out to see us play all the time, and she and her friends liked to hula hoop. And this was, like 94 or so, and nobody was really doing it back then, so it was kind of crazy. And we would play at the Mountain Sun Brewery in Boulder, and that had all huge windows looking out on the sidewalk, and there would be people outside hula hooping while we were playing music. And since then, that's been kind of a symbol of our music. A lot of people build their own hula hoops and bring them to shows now. We've had performers do performing hula hoop things on the stage while we play. And we even had a sticker that is a transparent sticker with a black hula hoop, and it fits perfectly on a crosswalk sign, so that you have the guy that's doing the crosswalk, and then boom, you slam the hula hoop on him.
Right.
and that's like the string cheese tag.
Okay, so that's been a thing for you guys for a long time now. So that was accurate.
That was accurate, yeah.
Okay, so hula hoops, that's cool. That's something that people bring to your shows, like it's just kind of a thing that caught on. So you're expecting to see some hula hoops at Element Music Fest?
I hope so. I hope there's people out there. They're the perfect festival kind of thing to have handy. Gets your body gyrating, and it gets the music flowing through you.
Right, exactly. And you do it with some partners, right? You get some hula hoops going. It's kind of like getting a hacky sack or getting some skipping rope going.
Exactly. Bringing people together.
That's exactly it, man. Bill, it's been fantastic getting to know you, man. August long weekend is when you can see him and his band, String Cheese Incident. They're headlining the Element Music Festival. You guys are the big ones.
And all 3 nights, and there will be no music repeated. Every set, every night will be different, So if you want to check them all out, you'll hear lots of different kinds of music, lots of different tunes, and really psyched to get back up to Canada. Love it up there.
Wow, that's great. So you're going to have 3 days of all different tunes. So if you go see the String Cheese Incident, all 3 days of the festival, you're not going to hear the same song twice.
That's right.
That's right, man. Bill, thanks for taking some time to talk with us today.
Yeah, Jesse, appreciate it. I'll see you up there.
I'll see you up there for sure, man. I'm going to give myself a day just to check it out because I'm really curious to see how it goes.
Right on.
Right on, man. I'll see you there. And for you listeners, August long weekend, Element Music Festival. Don't forget your hula hoops.